All right, good afternoon, everybody. So today's lesson is digging a little bit deeper into our how-tos that we've been talking about. And today we're going to be brainstorming our expertise topics. So writers can take our topics and ideas from our list and brainstorm them out even further. So yesterday we worked on looking through our writing folder, rereading some of our personal narratives that we had written, and we started creating a list of topics in our writer's notebook of things that we could teach someone else to do because we were an expert on them. So we took a look at my personal narrative, the relay, and we decided a whole list of things that I could write my narrative on about swimming and the different parts of swimming, the different parts of a relay. And then while you all were working on your topics list, I continued going through some of my personal narratives that I have written this year, and I added just a couple more topics. So let's go ahead and take a look at our topics list that we have created so far. All right, so here is the topics list that we have. We have how to swim, how to do a relay race, how to enter the water, how to do the different strokes, so freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly, how to tie your shoes, and then I said how to cook and how to draw. So I had different stories on how to tie your shoes that I came up in one of my narratives, how to cook, and then how to draw also. So those came out of some different narratives that I didn't read aloud to you yesterday. So what I need to do now that I have a list of topics is I need to pick one of these topics. So looking at this, I think that I really want to talk and teach about how to tie your shoes because that is a really good skill that I think a lot of my audience could benefit from, especially my writers in my class. So I'm going to pick how to tie your shoes. So now I'm going to move forward with my brainstorming sheet, and this is exactly what it looks like. So it's brainstorming out the parts. So I have gone ahead and put my topic here in the middle, tying your shoes. It's right there because that is what my audience needs to know how to do, and that's what I'm going to teach them how to do. So then around the topic in all of these different circles are going to be the different things that we need to teach them. So maybe the different steps or the different pieces of important information or the different parts that my audience needs to know in order to tie their shoes. So what I want you to do is I want you to think in your head for just a minute, what are the different things you need to know about tying your shoes? And a really good practice for this might be to actually practice tying your shoes. So if you need to untie one shoe, just one shoe, and practice retying it to think about all the things that you need to know, that might be a good tool as well. So give yourself just a minute to think in your head about all of the different things that you need to know about tying your shoes. Okay, so let's go ahead and what I want you to do is turn and talk with your partner about the different things you know about having to tie your shoe. And you can tell your partner if you thought that there were different steps. You can tell them if there was just different things that you had important information. And even if you didn't really know how to tie your shoes, you could tell them a couple things that you might know just from having seen someone or having tried yourself. So go ahead and turn and talk with your partner. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and turn back towards me. I heard a lot of great things. That was very good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take some of those things that I heard you all talking about for tying your shoes and some of the things that I know about tying your shoes, and I'm going to brainstorm those out. So we have put these in our circles and we have brainstormed out tying your shoes. So I heard several of you talk about you have to pull them tight. You have to pull two laces tight. Sometimes you have to cross the laces over. You have to pull laces through I heard that word. Make bunny ears. That's a really good trick that I can teach my audience is making the bunny ears. And then you have to pinch those bunny ears and cross them, and then you have to pull one bunny ear through, and then again you have to pull tight. So those are some of the big ideas that I can think about when thinking about tying your shoes and all of its different important parts. So if I had extra, I could certainly go and add another circle out here if I needed to, if I need to extend my brainstorming chart, because some topics do have so much that you can write about. So that is what we've created here. This is our brainstorming part. So now what we're going to do is we're going to keep brainstorming some of these different topics. So I'm going to keep brainstorming out tying my shoes. I might pick another topic from my list and brainstorm it out some, just trying to think like a teacher and about the different parts of each of our topics that were important. So today I want you to think like an expert and choose one topic to start with from your list to create a brainstorm web. Okay, I'm going to be giving you those brainstorm webs. If you finish your first brainstorming web, go ahead and move on to another and brainstorm out some different topics, or you can even add some more circles and brainstorm those some more. All right, so that is your task for today. Off you go. All right, best of luck, writers.